Hi, I'm Joe Rodriguez, and on behalf of SOF-TEK integrators, I'd like to introduce you to the EtherCAT Starter Kit. We deliver this desktop system in a durable case complete with all the cables and software you will need to start learning the basics of EtherCAT. When you receive your starter kit, go ahead and pull the system out of the case and set it on your workspace. Take a look, inspect it for any obvious signs of damage. This one looks good, so let's get to work. First thing we are going to do is plug in the power cable, followed by the Ethernet cable into LAN port 1. Next, I'll go ahead and connect my target system to my PC using an adapter. With my communication channel secure, I turn my attention to the 110 volt supply. Turn the system on, and then I like to make sure to familiarize myself with the e-stop by pushing in to engage and twisting to disengage. Now that the system has power, I can toggle switches 1 through 4 and see their effect on 2 Beckhoff slices. 1 gray standard slice and 1 yellow human safety slice. With our physical hardware check complete, we can turn our attention to the software side of our EtherCAT Starter Kit. Remember that USB stick? Plug it into the same PC that the starter kit is connected to and locate the zip files. Unzip the files and locate the documentation our engineers put together for you. This video is not intended as a replacement for reading the documentation, but I will use it here as a guide to help us get to work. Scrolling through the first few pages of the included documentation, we can see the part numbers of the included components, obvious legal jargon, and table of contents. And here we are, getting started with TwinCAT 3. Requirements: a PC that we are on right now, and the latest version of TwinCAT XAE. We have included a link that should take you directly to the Beckhoff website where you can download the latest version of TwinCAT 3. It looks like .27 was available at the time of this recording, but if we go back and check, the starter kit was actually developed with .22. But our engineers say go ahead and download the latest version. Clicking on the TwinCAT product, we attempt to start download. The Beckhoff website will prompt you to log in as a guest or create a new user account. Do it as best for you, but I'm going to log in with a persistent cookie. Completing the download is done by clicking on this red text. And on a side note, go ahead and save this version in a common place so that you will always have the version that worked with your system. You can see that I have a few here. Turning our attention back to the enclosed documentation, we continue working through it. Okay, loading the starter kit code. Remember the flash drive? Let's go back and dive a little deeper. Alright, let me extract the sample code, and while that's happening, let's scrub through the documentation to get a little more familiar with our system. Ooh, bold text. Our engineers definitely wanted me to see that file. Skimming through the documentation as I wait for the code to unzip, I see the Solution Explorer screenshot. Connecting to our target system, more important screenshots, and my files are unzipped. Now, if I expand this field, we can see the file type, just like that. Notice here, Microsoft Visual Studio Solution. Double-click that file and let's get to work. Okay, first task inside TwinCAT, establish communication to your target system by double-clicking System. Choose Target, then we're going to search Ethernet. And in the Add Route dialog box, we want to search by IP address. And then broadcast your search. Select the appropriate network connection. I am hardwired, so I will not search wirelessly. This host name matches my physical hardware address, so I click Add Route. The 1-digit password is included for your convenience, and once the route is added, this is important, you must press Close. Press OK to choose the target system, Yes to change solution platform, and now it may not look like it, but we are connected to the EtherCAT Starter Kit. Alright, let's take a look at this Solution Explorer. A little cleaner, please. Thank you. Here we see folders for Safety, Motion, PLC, Safety, C++, and I/O. We are concerned with the Programmable Logic Computer, or PLC, so let's crawl into the PLC, project, and glance at each of the folders inside as we head into the visualizations of the Human Machine Interface, or HMI. This is a LabVIEW-based HMI. Make sure to look at the ribbon where we can see our TwinCAT version. The next box is where we activate our configuration. Click that box and go ahead and activate your configuration. While we're waiting, let's take a look around and see what is familiar. Bottom left info, error list, a little red status box that flashes. Yes, we want to restart TwinCAT system in run mode. Now a couple things change and you might have missed it, but it's this little green button here and this login button here. Let's proceed and log in to the EtherCAT Starter Kit. Yes, we do want to create it. Click yes. And now we are moments away from being logged in and connected to our system for the very first time. And we are in. Just press play to start the code. Success! You can't see this at home right now, but I'm going to toggle each of the switches in real life. Toggle 1, toggle 2, toggle 3, it's different. Toggle 4 again, toggle 3, toggle 2, toggle 1. And yet another demonstration that you can't see at home, but in real life, it's me pressing the E-stop. When that happens, a red safety indicator and a gray restart bar are displayed, and I attempt to restart the starter kit. Let me turn off all the lights and click restart. As you just seen, the restart error comes back because I did not disengage the emergency stop in real life. So I will do that now and click restart one last time. Alright, the green running light means our system is responding again. So, do you remember the 4 LEDs from the unboxing? Let's back up a couple steps and do picture-in-picture. Let's log into the starter kit like this. And just like that, I am able to toggle each one of the switches on and off individually while the TwinCAT HMI responds. Switch 3 is different, I alluded to that earlier, and there is some interesting logic driving the safety slices, the E-stop, and LED 3 left inside for you to discover. Let me turn on all the LEDs so you can see what happens when I engage the E-stop. Notice how LED 3 turned off, as well as the HMI LED 3. Let's go ahead and disengage the emergency stop before restarting our system. And that's it. That is the first day of EtherCAT Starter Kit ownership. For ordering information, visit us at SOF-TEK.com, that's SOF-TEK.com, and stay tuned to our social channels for more EtherCAT content.